Where you been?
Listening to you on the other side of this whole thing.
Good. Well, you got it rocking. Congrats on Cowboys and Angels.
Thank you very much.
Becoming kind of a big old country anthem.
It really has, man. What a great year.
And you're kind of like the hat guy now. You know what?
Yeah, I am, which is a good thing. You know, I'm one of the few cowboy hats now.
I know. It used to be everybody was a hat act, you know.
Right. Well, now
everybody's
a
cap act.
Yes,
yeah.
it's a cap act now.
So that's cool. I know Straight's proud of you.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good to hear.
Because, you know, it got down to where anybody was wearing a cowboy hat had one that just didn't even look like a cowboy hat.
Right, exactly. All scrunched up. And no, I'm proud of the hat, man. George is one guy I've never met.
That's really?
You know, he's one guy in the business I've never met.
Well, you need to do that.
I know.
Sooner than later.
I know.
Yeah, you're going to have to go to San Antonio and find him up there in
the ranch or on the golf course, probably.
Yeah, exactly. I took a chance pretty early on. I'd never met him before when we were playing the rodeo in San Antonio. And I called around and got his phone number and called him up. You know, I was just scared to even talk to him. And I said, you know, I said, I know you don't know me, but I'm here in San Antonio and thought you might want to go play some golf. He goes, what time? How about 8:30? He goes, all right, meet you at my golf course, you know. And
wow.
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
really
we
cool.
hooked up, and he just beat me to death. You know?
Is he a good golfer?
He's a good golfer. Yeah.
All right. That's
at
good
the
to hear.
time, he claimed he was an 8.
Uh-huh.
But you know, he's more like a 4 or 5.
Well, that's really cool.
You play golf?
I sure do. Yeah.
How good are you?
I used to be a scratch golfer.
Really?
But I haven't played in a few years, so I don't know.
You know, we got a lot of good golfers in country music.
I know, isn't that weird?
You know, Colt Ford.
Colt Ford, yeah. Kip Moore's a big golfer. I know Charles Kelly's a big golfer.
Kip's dad was a golf pro, right?
Yeah. And Jake Owen's a big golfer. We got a lot of them.
I played with Jake.
How's he? I've never played with Jake.
Well, you know, Jake claimed he was going to turn pro, but then he had this bad flip accident on a wakeboard. About tore his arm off.
Gotcha.
And did a flip and wrapped the line around his arm a couple of times and fell real hard and about yanked his arm off. But anyway, so he said, you know, I kind of just not very good anymore. And he was out on tour with us. And I said, hell, let's go play. You know, I said, you still play? He goes, yeah, I'll play. And he's a badass good. Oh, yeah, he's real good.
That's fun.
He's probably, I would guess he's probably scratch. I mean, that day, I think he shot par a couple under.
Very cool.
No, he can play.
I want to see Colt play, you know.
Me too.
Because I hear he's great and he's a bigger dude. But he's got a couple or 3 sets of golf clubs on his bus. I know he showed them to me. So he's still into it pretty heavy.
Yeah, you know, and he's that guy who doesn't look like he can play.
Exactly.
You know, he could really make some money on the golf course with some smart asses in Las Vegas.
Absolutely. And I'm sure he has. I'm sure he's done a little swindling.
Most of those pros have. You know, they got that thing going.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, love somebody to challenge them a little bit.